Hiya, I'm Mika, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Last Specter. I'm gonna hit this lever. A light marked with the number 1 lit up. A light marked with the number 1 went out. Okay, so we've got like a spatial puzzle. This machine kind of looks familiar, and it looks like a train. It's in the shape of a steam engine. There seems to be a large hose coming out of this contraption. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, it's you lot. I don't know how you got in here, but you'd better make a sharp exit.
You again? Did you need to speak with my boot again?
Hey, hold on a second. No more hurt. I just want to give you this puzzle.
This better not be some sort of trick. I'm warning you, I won't hold back this time. Is that one of the thugs that beat me up? Is that who Punchy Fella is? The 4 weights.
A rack contains 9 identical-looking weights ranging from 1 kilogram to 9 kilograms. 4 of these weights were removed from the rack and arranged side by side. 1 pair of side-by-side weights had a weight difference of 8 kilogram, while two pairs had a weight difference of 7 kilograms. Which weights were removed from the rack and how were they arranged?
Were removed and arranged side by side. 1 pair of the side by side weights had a weight difference of 8 kilogram. 1 side by side pair had a difference of 8 kilograms. So that'd be a difference of 8. That'd be a difference of 7. And that'd be a difference of 7. While 2 pairs had a weight difference of 7. So that's a weight difference of 8. That's a weight difference of 7. That's a weight difference of 7.
What do you think about this? I did it, Professor.
Excellent. There are 2 possible answers, 8192 or 2918. The only way to get the 8 kilogram difference is to have the 1 kilogram and 9 kilogram weights next to each other.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't restart my timer. Alright, new timer going. Enjoy those extra couple minutes. They're all you're getting. Unless I get really sucked into it and then keep playing. And really, I shouldn't have such a threatening tone. I mean, you're welcome here. You aren't imposing on me in any way. I'm doing this regardless of your presence. So, just don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's not a big thing. I just wanted to make a joke, but now, like, if I had heard that as a member of the audience, I would have been concerned, and I want to clear it up right now. Nothing to worry about.
What? How'd you manage that? You're brainy and strong and pretty.
I don't feel like this is really the time. Punchy friend. Well, I am the professor's assistant after all.
You're very scary too. Bye.
I'll answer questions, please. Thanks for the puzzle. Tell your mummy I said hello. Oh, Emmy. What are you doing with this person's mother? Alright, we're gonna explore up this door before we mess around with levers. So this one's gonna be 2? Yep. Okay. Goes on and on, but where does it end? It's a bit different from the pipes that go through the town. Perhaps it was once used as an enormous exhaust pipe. The air is very thick here. Is this fog? It's a bit smoky around here. Ah, so the factory's exhaust fumes create smog around town. I can't see a thing. What should we do, Professor? Stay calm, Luke. We'll just have to make our way there very carefully. Puzzle time? Puzzle time. Open a puzzle, see what's inside. These pipes make for quite a maze. Additionally, it's so dark that Layton can only see directly in front of him. Can you lead Layton through the maze and lead him to the goal? Alright, let's just... I mean, I don't feel like that necessarily matters. As long as we hug this wall, we'll eventually find our way out. There's no need to go around guessing. Goals over there. And we made it.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Just hug the wall, hit a couple of dead ends. It's no big deal.
No puzzle is without an answer.
You've arrived. Now you can finally go somewhere brighter. Lovely. Thank you. Dark Maze is now in your puzzle index. Well, fortunately, we got through that without any tumbles. Let's go. I see you there. There may be some clues about the Spectre around here. We should keep our eyes peeled. Goosey! Goosey, what are you doing here?
Well, this factory sticks out from the rest of the town, doesn't it? So I thought it'd be a good place for a good place for me. But it looks like I'm still sticking out. That's Goosey.
Well, you did just jump out and greet us quite aggressively.
I can't help it. I get so excited. Look at this puzzle.
Let's look at this puzzle. Paint spinner.
The illustrations below depict an elaborate painting contraption. By rotating the center handle, you can spin this crazy thing, which has paintbrushes attached to the other side of 3 prongs, shown of 5 small white rectangles.
Ah, I see. Illustration 2. Okay, yeah. For the purposes of working your answer, you can ignore illustration 1. Oh, okay. If you turn this crazy contraption 90 degrees as shown by the yellow arrows, which pattern A, B, C, or D will it paint? 90 degrees. Well, we can start with this. I need thinner lines. Right. Easy enough to tell. That is 90, that is 90, that is 90. Let's see about... See, these two line up, which is nice. I would estimate that to be around 90. Although it does look like this is a little... that red is a little narrower. Hold up, hold... Nope, come on. That doesn't feel like 90. Although, if I do the edge... I'm not so certain about A. That doesn't look like 90 at all. We could probably eliminate some of these by figuring out if... Because if it's rotated 90 degrees, that should be 1/4 of the outermost circle. Well, it should be 1/4 of any of the circles, really. So the question is that 90 degrees? And it approximately is, given a room for error on my drawing abilities. So that's 90, that's 90. What do we got? What do we got here? It looks kind of 90. And then we got these two, which are in conjunction. They do pass through just about the center point, which suggests that it is 90. Well, no, does that suggest it's 90? C is a candidate. C is a candidate, that's all I'm going to say confidently for now. Got you here, you here, 90-ish. Okay, but we also need to consider the number of brushes, right? Because it looks like one firmly situated on that outer ring. So there's like this relative positioning to each other that we should be aware of. There is one touching the center, so that means we can discount B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but none of them are touching the center like we have this brush here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, the other ones do still work out. So we got this one touching the center. We got one on the line, but it isn't quite opposite. It's like near but not quite opposite on the line one, which works for all of them. Then we got line 1. I think this one's the next furthest out, which is going to be the next bar. And again, it's not quite opposite. And you know, we do meet that not quite opposite standard there as well. And then it'll be same difference. So these two, this line and the outer line are lined up. So this line and the outer line, this line and... No, so we can discount B because it doesn't have this central sponge. We can discount A because the first line and the second to last line don't line up. Right? Because we got the first line and then it would be on this gray line here is where I'm approximating it. We got first line line up with outer line, first line line up with outer line. This one would line up with the cone, which it does. Then is it really a question about them making 90-degree angles? Because I suspect all of them are kind of going to. It's just going to look like a mess if I do it like that. Yeah. Those are making 90-degree angles. These, I think, are. But if we look at this inside corner, is it 90 degrees away from the first line? And it isn't quite. We would expect there to be some overlap. I think it's C.
This took some creative thinking. I love the thrill of a good solution.
I was on the wrong track there, and I know that for a fact, but I got there. Correct. The contraption will paint pattern C. Not sure who would want anything painted this way, want anything painted by this crazy thing, but whatever.
You solved it! So you won't tell anyone about my hiding place?
You have my word that we won't tell us all.
Alright, you folks are some of the nicest people I've ever met. Let me give you some information. The people going in and out of this factory are fishy. Really fishy. Even fishier than me. Or fish!
Goosey, I wouldn't say that you are all that fishy.
I overheard them talking about which part of town will be hit next by the Specter.
Oh, do tell. Let me just rustle some papers. Very genuinely, I'm taking notes. Hold on. definitely not over-exaggerated Foley work.
I didn't stick out that time. I didn't stick out that time. Who knows what they'd have done if they had found Goosey?
How did you manage to stay hidden that time?
Well, that was kind of emergency hiding. I can do that.
So emergency hiding, but not long-term hiding. That's where your strengths are? So what do we do, Professor? The crates are blocking the way.
Quite a problem.
They're too heavy to move. Professor, we can use that crane up there.
I think you might have it, Emmy. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go.
This is some drama. This is some chaos. This crane can lift, can lift and move either 1 or 2 pieces of freight at a time. By moving freight only 4 times, can you get every parcel onto its corresponding symbol. Okay. Only 4 times. Can I grab... I can. Okay, so that's what they mean. I want to grab both of these, right? I want to grab you. Put you here. Then I want to grab both of you. Can't stack the crates, which is a problem. No, wait, no, can I... Grab both of you, and they're in the wrong orientation. I need star to be next to box. Not quite. By moving freight only 4 times, can you get every parcel to its corresponding symbol? So it's about picking up multiple at once. That part's certainly true, and we need to clear out those which are on incorrect spaces. And doing that in such a way that we can move multiple at once would be helpful. Pick up both of these. 1, 2, 3. No. By moving freight only 4 times. Like, you have to be moved off, right? That's a guarantee. Then I could move both of you at once. Three, 4, 5? Again? Because I can't carry you both back in the state that you're in. Let's see the first hint. You should move 2 parcels on your first turn. Keep in mind that you don't ever need to move diamond because it's already in its place. Yep. So I'm onto something. It wants me to move 2 on my first move. Which 2 makes sense to move? I would assume that. But there's no position there that allows me to take advantage of having moved both. I need to move them back individually. So that's not it. I could move both of these. But then it feels like it kind of defeats it. Well, no, those are the only 2 options. Those are literally my only 2 options. Because I can move those 2, or I can move those 2. Because I can't move those 2. Even the hint was like, you never have to move the diamond, and I can't move those 2. So those are the 2 options. It didn't work when I moved circle. So let's move these 2 and, like, fuck around, I guess. From here... Oh. There we go. I got it.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Can't get any more direct than just futzing around with it.
Leaves no puzzle undone.
I'm trying. That's right. Now every piece of freight is on its corresponding symbol. Astute. Now we can proceed. I'm not ready to mess with those yet. There's a room all the way at the top. It must be used to operate the machinery in the warehouse. I'm going to climb those stairs. Don't try to stop me. A lot of determination. Boxes. Puzzle. Scrap metal. Alright. Take that with us. Huh? Who are you? How did you get in here? Ah, phooey. What do I care anyway? I'm just an old fool forced against my will making wild contraptions for a bunch of crooks. Crooks? Contraptions? What sort of contraptions? Machines that shoot great plumes of smoke into the air. Machines that crawl on many legs. I mean, machines that do boring everyday stuff like make toast. You know, toast machines. I've been sworn to silence. Don't tell a soul about what I said, okay? And don't you say anything about those hoodlums causing havoc in town with their secret plan. What secret plan? The one I didn't tell you about. Don't you see I'm jeopardizing my job not telling you all this? Here, solve this puzzle so I know I can trust you. You're not getting any more out of me until then. Alright, puzzle time. Probably last one for this episode. There are 6 loose parts. There are 6 loose parts of a steam engine here. If you see if you can fit them together to complete the engine. You need to use all of the parts to succeed. Here's a tip, don't be too flat with your thinking. Don't be too flat with your thinking. Okay. Can we rotate them? We can. Okay. So we need something with a bit that juts out. Could be like that. But that seems a bit unlikely. I find it more likely that it'll be something like this, because this covers up that corner. Don't think too flat. There are lines on these. I wonder if I'm supposed to line up the lines, right? Don't think too flat. That's another piece. That's another piece that I was not aware of. Okay. Don't think too flat. What's that hint suggesting? Put that in this corner. If I rotate this, does it fit here? Not particularly well. If I rotated it like this, let's do it one more time. It does fit there. Don't think too flat. Got that. Oh, we're so close. We can almost make a square, and I'm pretty sure these go into that square. Right? Does that fit here nicely? Maybe, maybe not. Let's get a hint. I'm not certain what that tip at the bottom does. Take a good look at the parts and think about which ones go together. Like, obviously these two go like that. And then I could slot them in like that. Do it like that.
This took some creative thinking. I love the thrill of a good solution.
I suppose. Correct. That engine you put together looks awfully old and worn. I wonder what it powers. Engine parts is now added. My beautiful steam car. Thank you so much. That was impressive. I used to be impressive. I used to be the boss of this place. It was my understanding that the factory was shut down. Why are you still here? Are you one of them? They said I couldn't say a word to anyone. Under no circumstances can I say that this place is being used to make steam machines, they said. You're making steam machines? No, don't you get it? That's exactly what we're not doing here. I'm also not allowed to say that we're making other devices too. Excuse me, sir. Are you actually trying to tell us all this? Of course not. If I did that, I'd be in some real trouble. I'll never tell you that pushing the red and blue buttons on the processing machine operates it either. Nor will I even hint about what lies through that opening on the assembly line. I understand. Thank you for your time, sir. Perhaps you should take a break for the day. Who are you? How the hell did you get in here? There's nothing here. The conveyor belt stopped. We can go through now. Oh, Professor, there's a big gap in the floor here. It looks too far to jump over. Perhaps we can drop the metal sheets that hanging up there. If we could destroy the pillars that support it, it should fall. Looks like it'll take more than a swift roundhouse kick to bring those pillars down. Emmy, try using one of these. Last puzzle. You can't proceed because of a large gap here. Drop the metal sheet hanging above the gap to make a bridge. Try different combinations of the dynamite sticks of different strength to destroy the 4 pillars holding up the metal sheet. Match the stick to the appropriate pillar. For each match, you will see a crack in the pillars. Place the dynamite, push the red button when you're ready. Okay, so it's not A, B, C, D. Okay. Try you here. Okay. Yeah. Try you here. We already know you here doesn't work, so we'll try you here. We already know you here doesn't work, so we'll try you here, you here. Okay. So I've tried... Oh, they're giving it back to me in the order that I taped them up there. Shit. I don't know what I haven't tried on A yet. Red, yellow, blue, green.
I think I've got this one.
I decided to do that because it's the order they would
You
roughly
can't let a
appear
puzzle
on the rainbow,
intimidate you.
right? Wait, no, did I do blue-green or green-blue? Ah. Either way, I got it wrong and got it right. I got it wrong and got it right. Cracking job. Now you can continue onward. Except not! Now we can move on. Good work, Emmy. Let's go. Next time. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves, and tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then. Bye.